Hey internet marketers, in today's video we're going to talk about how to make exit pop-ups with Thrive Architect and Lightboxes. But before we dive in, if you're new to my channel, I'm Mike Lucas and I'd love to share with you a simple step-by-step blueprint that I'm implementing to take my affiliate marketing to the next level. I've dropped a link in the description below so you can take a look if you're interested. But remember, this takes commitment, focus and you doing the work. Okay? Okay, so let's dive in my computer and see how we are going to make exit pops with Thrive Architect and Lightboxes. Okay guys, here we are inside my WordPress dashboard and how to make exit pop-up with Thrive Architect and Lightboxes. Before we get into how to actually make one, it's a bit of a contentious issue, this one. Some people say exit intent doesn't work, some say it's a pain in the backside. Whatever your opinion, and I think you have to take it either from a consumer or a marketer, and your job, my job, is to look at it from a marketer, and in the right instance with the right end goal that you're looking for, then I think there is a justified need for a Lightbox. Now I don't want to go too deeply into this, but I will link to a great blog post on Thrive Themes blog about testing that they've done with exit intent pop-ups and where they recommend you should and how you should use them. So I actually agree with what their conclusion is, and what they say or what they recommend according to their tests. Exit pop-ups fine, but really you need to decide yourself what your end goal is, and I personally feel that using them on a sales page is fine. If you're using them on a page where you're just asking people to subscribe and that visitor goes to leave, and then you present them with a Lightbox saying, oh hang on, before you go, why don't you subscribe? I don't think that works, because they've already demonstrated that they want to leave. Okay, you're just offering them the chance to sign up for a newsletter, and they've demonstrated, no, I don't. Whereas if you're on a sales page, then it's different. People look at your message, they possibly think, oh right, I'll act on this later, I'm busy now, and you know they won't. Once they're gone, they're gone. And when they go to leave, then you offer them something of value congruent with your offer. And I have a fantastic example of that I've just come across today as it happens. And I just want to show you the page first of all. And it's an e-com business. And as you can see, it's build your own print on demand supplement and CBD brand. So they're offering a white labelled supplement service here, and if you're on this page, then you're here because you're interested in that sort of business. Okay, and maybe you're not, maybe you are just browsing, but then as you go to leave, they actually present you with a Lightbox, a pop-up, an exit intent that, you know, it says don't leave empty-handed, download our free supplement funnel. There's something of value there. They're offering you a free sales funnel. Okay, now that's their end goal, is to get you to purchase their white label, and they're offering you something of value here, and as you can see, it's a 37% conversion, not too shabby. Now there is something that I don't like about this pop-up, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and recreate this pop-up in Thrive and go over what I don't like. And what I don't particularly like about this is the fact that you have to scroll down to get to the download button. Okay, again, you've demonstrated you want to leave the page. Maybe you are coming back later, maybe you're not. But the point is, you want to go, or you want something quick. That download button should be front and centre. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, fingers crossed because I'm doing it live, how to reconstruct this Lightbox, in my view, a little bit more efficiently. So first of all, here we are on the dashboard, as I say, and what you need is Thrive themes loaded, and I'll just show you the Thrive themes dashboard, and we'll be using Thrive Architect, which includes Thrive Lightboxes. Okay, so what I've done is I've built a test page. Well, it is a sales page, and it's a theme that's already a template within Thrive Architect. And let me just go and show you where I got that from. If you look over here on the left hand side, you click the cloud icon, we'll go and click that, and this is what I'm using, the storyteller, and I've got this one loaded here, which is a video sales page. Okay, you can load any of these, but I feel personally that an exit intent pop works better on a sales page. So let's go back. So with the sales page, I believe that the exit intent works better. So what we need to do, we need to make a lightbox relevant to this sales page, which for all intents and purposes we're using this as an example. Okay, so first of all what we need to do is come over here to the settings cog, we open that up and we go to the advanced settings. On the advanced settings tab we click page events, and then what we need to do is on the page events manager we need to select a trigger. Now there are two triggers, as you can see here, a timer or exit intent, and what I'm doing is making an exit intent so that when a visitor their cursor here moves outside of the browser window, that triggers the exit intent lightbox. Okay, we don't want it on a timer because we don't know how long someone is going to be on our sales page, our hypothetical sales page. Okay, so we click exit intent. We've got a little checkbox here for the settings for mobile devices. Now again, the blog post that I'm going to link to in the description goes over how you should view mobile devices. If you click this, or we tick that, then you can see here it says it's not possible to detect exit intent on a mobile device, and that's because mobile iPads don't have a mouse pointer like we do on a desktop, so they don't know when they move outside of the browser window. So you have to select a timer. Okay, and that's why for this particular video I am just going to stick with the exit intent, which will be triggered by the movement of the mouse pointer. So we'll continue. Okay, now step 2, set the action for the trigger. We want a light box, we don't want a Thrive leads box, we want a light box. Okay, so we select that and we're going to create a new light box, and we're going to name it auto draft, which is the same as the temporary page that I've just built. Auto draft, we're going to save that It's created, save, and here we are. Existing events, page event manager, and what we want to do now is edit this lightbox. So this lightbox is going to be specific to that sales page I showed you rather, which is okay. I can't get back to that page just at the moment, and I don't want to lose this what we've just started. So we're in the new lightbox. So what we need to do, come over here where it says the little plus mark, and we add an element. And what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to add an image element. Okay, and that's the one I downloaded earlier, which relates to that funnel, and I've inserted that into our lightbox. I hope that's not going to be too big. I'm going to save the work. So the next thing, in my opinion, what we need to do, we've got that funnel there, but this isn't that important to me. It's nice to have that visual, but what I want to do now is add a text box, and I'm going to add that above the image. Okay, and I'm going to, what did they have on theirs? Don't leave empty handed. So I'm going to put right, download. Let's get rid of that text there. You always forget to delete that. Download free converting funnel. Okay, slow. I'm sorry about the slow typing, but that's the way it is. So what I'm going to do here, highlight it and come up to the tab here, which you, for every text element you add in on Thrive Themes, you get this element drop down, and I'm going to select heading 1. Let me just, that might be a bit too big for what I'm trying to achieve here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop it down to heading 2. Oh, that's what I wanted. I want it on one line, and I'm going to center align it. Okay, download our free high converting funnel, and this is for me where they went wrong on this page. I'm going to insert the download button right underneath here. Okay, so go over here, insert button. Okay, and we're just going to edit that text. Download now, and I'm going to save that work. Okay, let that save, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the page, which I think is slightly off camera, but there's a little preview button down here. I'm going to select preview, and you can see that that light box, that image might be a little bit on the large side. It looks like it's, yeah, it looks like that, but there again, there isn't anything important below this image. The important stuff is above the fold, and that's what I was getting at. Download our free high converting funnel now. Download now. Okay, and this image helps, yes, but it's not important. If you remember the original one, there's no download button. They got these 3 arrows here. Okay, somebody might come onto it and think, well, what's this? No, I can't be bothered, and exit out. Okay, what I've done here It's recreated it, but I've had the important piece of information, which is the headline and download now. And there we go. And over here on the left hand side, target URL down here, and that's where you would enter your URL for your visitor to get this funnel. And I think that would be a far better converting Lightbox for that company than the one they got. And that's how you create a Lightbox in Thrive Architect. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just close that page out. Have I closed the wrong one? I bet you I've closed the wrong one, haven't I? Yeah, it looks like I've closed the wrong one. Oh well. Right. What we need to do on add event, sorry, we've done that. So here's the page that new Lightbox I've created is going to be attached to. So what you need to do with this now is come to this page. We've saved this one. We know that because we previewed it. We need to come back to this sales page now that we've got loaded. Let me just close that advanced setting. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to click save work. All changes saved. And again, it slightly off camera, I think you might just see it. There's a preview button down here, so we're going to preview sales page. Okay, and if I've got this right, we should get a Lightbox pop up when we go to leave. Yeah, there we are. Oh, and that's perfect. That's a live demo. That image fits perfect on that Lightbox, and all the important information is here, front and center. Download our free high converting funnel, download now, and a nice little image underneath. And I feel that would convert a lot better than their Lightbox here, where you have to scroll down to find the download button. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, and if it was a bit difficult to follow, then just pause the video and track back. But once you've done it once, it is straightforward to build a Lightbox in Thrive Architect like this. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, I would really appreciate you subscribing, liking, commenting, and hitting the notification bell to keep updated with future videos. And don't forget to don't forget to click the link in the description to go to the blog post that goes into more detail about how you should use Thrive Themes, how they recommend you should use a Lightbox based on a lot of testing. Okay, so this is Mike from mikelucasonline.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.